All right. I think we are live. Let me make sure we're all good. Yeah, I am lit. Well, I don't know. It's still 12:10. So it's going to be at 12:10. So it's not late. It's not late. Not late. Somebody says you're late. I'm not late. What's going on, Effie? How you doing? Hey, Sassy's here too. What's going on? How you guys doing? Nate, you're always late, my guy. What do you mean? It's not. It is. I am on time today. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Nate the lawyer, and I have some things to update you on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Now, obviously, I've been moving away from that content and VidCon. We've been talking about Supreme Court cases, and I have like there's so much I got to go with Supreme Court because don't forget earlier I predicted like 4 or 5 cases, and I got them all right. So we're gonna go through that, and I get to get my name as a Loracle back. Let me say what's going on to my people in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Finally get to see you live. Yes, yes, yes. This is going to be an interesting stream because we got two major things to talk about. First, we're going to talk about the appeals process for Amber Heard. There's a lot of just misinformation out there about the appeals process. So I want to just kind of clarify what the process is. Does Amber Heard actually have to pay $10 million to file her appeal? That type of stuff. So we're going to talk about that and why I think most people are now confused about it. The second thing we're going to talk about is Johnny Depp's getting offered this new role at Pirates. Now it's all kind of whispers and the rumor mill. So we got to take it with a grain of salt. But most of the major outlets are talking about actually being Johnny Depp and Disney actually being in talks to reprise his role as Jack Sparrow. So we're going to look at it. The New York Post did a write up on it. Now, the reason why I'm going to pick the New York Post is because they hate Johnny Depp. So if they're reporting on it, there may be something to it. So without making you guys wait forever for to get into the story, let's start off with the Amber Heard appeal. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I want you guys to see where I think most people are getting their information from. So we're going to listen to this is Law and Crime. No sound, Nate. Okay. We are going to listen to Law and Crime and see what they say about this particular about Amber Heard's appeal and the process. So they were in the court when this broke on what was it, Monday or Tuesday? Last week. I think I was still in New York when this happened. So let's just hear Law and Crime's take on it, and then we I'll be back and explain to you where I think they went wrong.
Elaine Bredehoff was also wanting to address this bond that has to be filed by Amber Heard in order to appeal the case. And so she wanted to discuss that as well in a post-trial motion, I should say. And Judge Ascarati basically said, well, you can address whatever you want, but you have to file the bond. And that bond would be the $8.35 million plus 6% interest per year. And the judge basically made no bones about it. If you want to appeal, you have to file that money in order to do so. So it didn't sound like Elaine Bredehoff was ready to maybe at that point she would address that in some type of motion or something, and she said she would do so. But the judge really had no time for any whatever was going on in that courtroom. I don't know how to quite explain it. She was very to the point, very direct. She basically, you can tell she is done with this case.
I'm just gonna say it. Judge Ascarati, she not going for the bullshit though, boy. She like, yo, this is over. Pay your money and get the hell out of here, right? She just is like, yo, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Elaine. I'm done. It's just funny.
Ben Chu drafted the judgment, and the judge said, I will be signing this. And there you have it.
So there was no discussion about a settlement or any.
So there's no settlement, no injunction. But I wanted to play that because everyone's been taking that and going, okay, so she has to file the $8.3 million for the appeal and yada, yada, yada. And then we saw Amber at Target. Was it Target? Amber Heard. Where was she at? She was shopping at like Target or something. TMZ got her. Shopping at TJ Maxx with her sister, right? Let me see if I can find that picture. Now, I believe I do understand why Amber is at least showing people this whole Target, this whole TJ Maxx thing. So let me put it here, Control V, so you guys can see it too. So this is Amber Heard. TMZ was reporting that she was, Amber Heard shopping at TJ Maxx, $8.3 million judgment looms, right? So they have they have pictures of her and TJ Maxx with her sister. Here it is, right? TMZ. That's her sister. Here she is walking around TJ Maxx. Now you would think, like, she has good money. Why is she walking around TJ Maxx, right? So now we've heard what Lauren Crum had to say. We've seen Amber now doing her thing in TJ Maxx, right? What is the truth? Okay, so I now have looked this up because I was saying the same thing before. And part of the things that I used to do, well, I try to do with this channel is that if I'm wrong about a particular issue, I like to bring it back to you and say, hey, listen, I was mistaken, I was wrong. And then I do a research to verify. So I have done the research on this to verify. So does Amber Heard have to pay $8.3 million to file her appeal? Absolutely not. Now, this didn't make sense to me when I first heard it, but it's not accurate. And it's not accurate that Lauren Crime even said it. And I know it's shocking because, the media is to be trusted. but but they are incorrect
Elaine
when they
Bredehoff
said
was
that.
also wanting to address
Oops, let me stop this. They are incorrect in saying that Amber Heard needs to pay.
Elaine Bredehoff was also wanting to
Stop
address.
talking. It is Amber Heard does not need to file the $8.3 million for an appeal. This so let me explain to you the process. The process, which is laid out on the court's website, starts with number one. There is a $500 bond that has to be filed for you to appeal. So Amber Heard goes and she files that $500 bond. I think she can afford that. And that starts the appeal process. Obviously, there's timing issues and everything. So she takes her 500 bucks. She goes to the court. Here's my bond for the appeal, 500 bucks. Where does this $8 million or $10 million number come from? Well, that number comes from is that just because you can file your appeal, you file the appeal, doesn't mean that Johnny Depp can't recover the money while you're appealing. So Johnny Depp, just because Amber Heard has filed her appeal, Johnny Depp can still go and recover that $8 million from Amber Heard. He can still try to execute that judgment. He can go to her job, go to wherever she's making money, and say, "Hey, give me this money because I have a judgment against her," while her appeal is being heard. So now, to avoid that reality of having the judgment executed against you, Amber Heard can she can post a bond. Now, here I'll show you within the court's website, though, from the court's official page, so people don't have to trust me. So I got to put this link in the description. But here it is. So this is Virginia Code 8.01676, effective January 1st, 2022. So Section A, the cost of appeal of right to the Court of Appeals. And here they talk about the Court of Appeals shall simultaneously file an appeal bond for or irrevocable letter of credit in the penalty of 500 bucks. I have to show you this on screen so you guys can see it. So here it is. So this is from the Virginia Court of Appeals. Let me put it bigger on the screen. So there's the initial. So if you want to file your appeal, there's you pay a $500, or it can be more if the court makes you pay more or less. For instance, if you don't have any money, but that's the $500. Now, what about the 8.3 million or the rest of it? Well, this goes to if the Johnny Depp wants to execute that judgment. If he wants his money, he says, "Hey, listen, I know you're waiting for the appeal. I want my money." So if that's the case, then Amber can stop that process. She can say, "Well, no, he can't. I don't want him to execute this judgment." Which she can do is she can do a superseding bond or an irrevocable letter of credit conditioned upon the performance and satisfaction of the judgment and payment of all damages. Now, this is where the $8.2 million comes in. because if she does this secondary bond to stop Depp from recover to stop Depp from being able to recover, she'll say, okay, here's the $8.3 million, put that in this bond, and then when the appeal happens, the winner gets that money back. If I win, I get my money back. If Johnny Depp wins, he gets that money. But to stop that process, she has to file that bond. And that's essentially what we have here. So for Amber Heard to appeal, it's just $500. But if she wants to stop Johnny Depp from recovering that money from his judgment while she appeals, she has to put up that security bond, that surety bond, to stop that process. So that's essentially what the fine details are. Now, I believe it's $10.35 million that she's got to put up, not 8.35, because I subtracted the two, but so it's 10.35. But that's the process. So to file the appeal is just $500. To stop execution of the judgment, it's the $10.35 million. That's what we're talking about. It's kind of in lieu of allowing him to execute the judgment. And we were talking about, so the judge gave a 6% payout before she can appeal at Nate the lawyer. No, the judge, again, this is if she doesn't want, if Amber doesn't want Johnny to be able to execute that judgment, to go in and get that money from her job, from whatever, she has to put that bond money up. And if she does, there's a 6% interest rate on that while the appeal's happening, because appeals take years. So why should he have to wait for his money for all those years while you appeal, right? You've already lost. So the court's saying, okay, there's a happy median here. You can pay it up front, give it to us, we'll hold it, and winner takes all. Or he can collect it from you, and then if you win, then you can get it back. So that's kind of the process, the way the process goes. And the interest is 6% per year, because that's what they do in Virginia. So that is, hopefully, that clarifies the appeals process that Amber Heard has to go through. Now I know there's a lot of people who are saying all this crazy stuff about she's got it, but essentially you're just really talking about $500. So hopefully that cleared up that issue, because I hate there being confusion when it comes to things like this. And it makes, and if you really think about it, it just makes sense. It doesn't make sense that somebody has to pay $10 million to appeal from a judgment. It it just that would actually be wrong, right? What about if she's judgment proof, but if she doesn't have any money to pay the 10 million, she just can't appeal, and that just doesn't make sense, and wouldn't be fair. So this is the way the law does it, to give us the $500, make your appeal, but the plaintiff can still go get their money. And this is a way to, if you are confident in your appeal, you can put that money up and then say, hey, I'll wait to see what happens. So first story done. Amber Heard's appeal. Now you know the facts. Now you know where to go to check it out. And that is what it is. Our next case that we're going to talk about, our next update for this case, because Amber Heard she's in some trouble with this. I think it's crazy. Right now it's looking like she's out of Aquaman 2 and all this other stuff. So, but I think she deserves everything she gets. She tried to cancel him. Now she's getting canceled. So now let's look at Johnny Depp. So obviously we all know Johnny Depp was canceled because of the allegations that now we know are not true, were not true. And, there was a big hoopla. And one of the people who were happily canceling him was the New York Post, because the New York Post was owned by the Sun. So let's look at the New York Post now reporting on Johnny Depp's new offer, or a new alleged offer. Check this out. So, New York Post. Johnny Depp could reprise Captain Jack's Pirates role with $301 million deal. Report. So this came out today. And it says, to tweak a legendary line from Johnny Depp's best known franchise, this is the day you will remember as the day you almost canceled Jack Sparrow. The embattled actor Johnny Depp is rumored to be getting paid more than $300 million to return to Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, this always makes me laugh, because remember, he was like, "I'm not doing it unless I get a million alpacas." He's getting some real serious money. There's no alpacas this time, but he's gonna get some real serious cash. So, yeah, it's $310 million. This really helped him out. Um, he's like, "I'm not doing it for alpacas." Well, like, we got a lot of alpacas we're gonna give you right now. Um, After getting unceremoniously dumped from the franchise in 2008 amid abuse allegations by ex Amber Heard, a source close to Disney allegedly dropped the bombshell in a new interview with Aussie outlet Pop Topic. The deal reportedly for Johnny Depp to return as Jack Sparrow, the little leaking birdie claimed to the Down Under Entertainment website. So it seems like we have a leak that now the number two, 301 million is very, I don't know, it's very, it's not like it's, how do I explain it? If they said about 3 million, I'd be like, but it's a very precise number. So I don't know if that makes it more likely that this is true or this is accurate, but it's just a weird number to, there's 301 million. It to me, it gives it an extra little well, it interests me a little bit more because it's like, yeah, is this 301 million? Why not just say 300 million? But whatever. Maybe I'm just thinking much into it. Here we go. The 59-year-old Donnie Brasco star had played the swashbuckling Buccaneer for 5 Pirates movies over the last 19 years before Disney dropped him from the sixth and final installment in the wake the of 36-year-old Heard's 2018 post op-ed, which Depp claimed defamed what he want claimed which Depp claimed defamed him. I can't read now. As a domestic abuser, reportedly caused the Edward Scissorhands icon to lose out on $22.5 million payday. Now that's just shows you justice and works, right? So he lost out on 22 million. And now they're ordering 300 million, right? If the report is accurate. So it seems like Johnny Depp just, he's a multitude of 10 or actually not even 10, was it like 11, 12, 15? So a 15 times increase in pay for pirates. Wow. If this is true, if what they're saying is true. Hold on. I think I have some bots I have to take care of. All right. No, let me do this. Kill you bots. All right. So here we go. However, following Depp's highly publicized defamation suit, when earlier this month it appears the House of Mouse could be willing to reinstate him for the iconic role. Now, I'm also going to say this. If Disney is about making money at the end of the day, right? No matter what we talk about, Disney is about making money. And when you're making money, who's the hottest actor out there now, right? Who is, it's Johnny Depp. And because of everything that's happened, it just seems very clear that if they had the opportunity to get him back in this role and make it happen, then it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be, I think, a great thing for Depp. I think it's just going to be a great thing for Depp. You can't. Well, it's going to be a great thing for Depp, but it's also going to be a great thing for Disney, right? Because they canceled him, they brought him back, he's got all this thing, and I would watch the next Pirates movie, right? Just not even just to support, because I'm like, oh, I want to see how he does with the next Pirates movie. So Disney is not. They see the writing on the walls and they said, this guy is so hot right now. It's about the money. Let's get his ass back in a Pirates uniform, and so Amber can say that he convinced the world that he's a pirate in the Caribbean, right? That's probably going to be the next thing. The Post goes on to say Disney are very interested in patching up their relationship with Johnny Depp. I bet so, right? When millions of dollars are at risk and you're offering it 300 million, I bet so. I bet so. Yeah, yeah. I think you want to repair that relationship. The source alleged to Pop Topic they reached out to the actor prior to his defamation trial against Amber Heard and asked whether he would be interested in returning to another Pirates film or two. The Post reached out to reps for Disney. So yeah, the Post reached out to reps for Depp and Walt Disney Pictures for comment. Meanwhile, the rumored comeback deal, which is allegedly worth 301 million, boom, would reportedly see Depp return as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and a spin-off Disney Plus series about the early life of the captain of the Black Pearl. So it seems like he's not being offered a movie, but a Disney Plus series at that. Seems like Disney is going all in for Johnny Depp, if these reports are true. Wow. So again, if these reports are true, this is going to be a windfall for Johnny Depp, right? You go from 22 million from one Pirates movie to 300 million. You know, it's 6 years. He's gonna be well compensated for for the Amber Heard stuff. Let's where did I leave off at? What I can tell you is that the studio has already penned up a draft for a film about Jack Sparrow, so they are very hopeful that Johnny will forgive them and return to his iconic character. So Disney wants that money. They like, yo, you won. You're not an abuser. We fired you, but we're okay. Come on back. We'll give you $301 million and sign you to your next movie and a Disney Plus series. It's good to be rich in Hollywood. But I think Depp deserves it. After the hell he's been through, he deserves this deal. The new development comes after an unnamed Disney executive hinted at the Finding Neverland actor donning the Sparrow, was it tricorn hat again following his defamation trial win. I absolutely believe post verdict that Pirates is primed for rebooting with me as Captain Jack on board, the source said. In an interview with People magazine earlier this month, there is just too much potential box office treasure. What did I just say? For the beloved character deeply embedded in the Disney culture they added. So now he went from being ostracized from Disney to now being, he's no good, he's canceled. Now he's part of the Disney family again. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. It shows you, right? These people are snakes in the grass. Oh, the umbrella guy. Hey, what's going on, Tug? Oh, that's my man right there. I love Tug. Yo, they coming after us, Tug. They coming after us. But hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to do what we do and be done with them. Thanks for stopping by, Tug. I gotta hit you up though, man. I want to get on a live stream or something with you. You are like amazing. So yeah. Big ups to Tug. Don't forget the Umbrella guy. You got to go check out his channel. This guy's amazing. He's got amazing stuff. This guy's lived this stuff, and he was right from the beginning. So please go check out the Umbrella guy. He is like the best. I love Tug. JD said he wouldn't go back for 300 million. 301 is an apology. Yes, he did. I might go back with 300 million. We'll give him 301 million. Things are good in Team Depp. Things are good in Team Depp. I like so now he's he's embedded he's the beloved character deeply embedded within a Disney culture. Let's read this last paragraph here. Oof. Depp was awarded $10 million in his defamation case against Heard earlier this month. Jury in Fairfax, Virginia found Heard liable for defaming Depp. The jury also found Heard was defamed by one of Depp's lawyers with the $2 million. That's just nonsense. However, the Aquaman actress reportedly plans to appeal, which we just talked about earlier, after her and Depp's attorneys are unable to reach a last-minute settlement Friday. So there was no last-minute settlement. They didn't go in trying to find a settlement. They went in trying to just get get this thing done. So, let me see. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you go? Well, there's a couple of questions here. Would you go back to Disney, right? Because now they want them. They want them, right? If this report is true, would you go back? 310 mil for one movie and a Disney Plus series? Seems like it is, right? Seems like it is. Have them throwing some alpacas just for the fans, right? Give me 20 alpacas with it, and you got a deal. I would take it, right? I would take it. And listen, people are saying somebody said the mouse needs to apologize. You know how they apologize? By giving you money, cash. There's no that's it. Here's 300 mil. Apology accepted. Oh man, I'm actually happy for Johnny. Now, obviously, for those of you who don't know, we met Team Depp, Josh Josh Redman, who's Johnny Depp's best friend. He was at Alita's wedding with us, so we met him. That guy's like amazing, amazing. And so we were talking about a lot of this stuff. But this is going to be interesting. And obviously, people have been reaching out to Johnny because they want him back. And I think one of the thing um, that occurred with this with this cancellation of Johnny is that it's one of those things where Johnny Depp, I think. Oops, Nate the lawyer likes men. Nate the lawyer likes men. I do like men. I don't know. That's true. Like women too. Oh, this is somebody spamming me in the chat. Uh, I don't know. He's right or she's right or whatever. Sorry. Don't spam the chat. But it's true though. I do like men. I don't know if you're trying to imply something else, but the statement is factually true. All right. Let me see. Ambot. Maybe an ambot, yeah. Mr. Nate, loves your in-depth analysis of Roe v. Wade. I wish someone would apologize to me with 300 million. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 300 million is great. Oh, he's another bot. He's Nate the lawyer likes man. I love it. I love it. This, you know what it does? It shows you that you're really getting to that level where they need to come and just ram you up with all this, right? Nate the lawyer loves man. It's true. I do. I do. I do. T in Tennessee says, I know one thing. I will never believe anything the media tells me about any trial, let alone other news. That's true. I'm extremely. I'm like you, T in Tennessee. I'm extremely skeptical to all this. But again, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, they got the bots out like crazy. Look at this. Nate the lawyer bagged in university. So this is what everybody's been talking about the monster bots that's just been coming out from everywhere. I like this. This is pretty cool. Come on, bots. Like you gotta hit me up. You gotta get something better than this, right? You gotta get like this Nate the lawyer likes man. I don't know what this is, right? I don't know. Maybe is that if Amber Heard is trying to it will be interesting to see that them trying to it's like I thought being gay was okay now. Even though hey, I'm not gay. Nothing's wrong with that. Hey, you do what you want in your own private time, but I didn't think, it's like, is that really now a diss? Like I'm supposed to be like, oh my god, somebody said I'm gay. No! Really? Really? Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Well, you know what? Let me do this. Let me make it a little harder for them. Let me go back. Let's do this. Let put on subscriber only mode. I'm sorry, people. I'm gonna put on subscriber only mode and throw on like a 15-second. What is it? To stop the bots from saying I love men. Oh my God, I've been found out. I love men. Okay, here we go, bots. Oops. Bye bye, bots. The bots will be gone. I feel bad. But this is what the higher up the mountain you go, the more treacherous the path. Let me get some more of these super chats out. All right. So next one, we got Eric. Eric. Hey, there's a fellow incel. Nate and Eric for the win. Yes, yes. Don't forget to subscribe to Nate and Eric. Nate and Eric. Oh, here's another one. Nate the Lawyer Likes Men. I'm gonna actually leave that one up there. I don't really think that's one. Oh no, but you did this too many times. Just do it once so people can see it. Just like 5 or 6 times trying to spam it out. It's not, it's, it just make it just you take up too much of my time. I'm trying to look through this chat. I'm banning them. I'm banning the bots. Don't worry, I'm banning the bots. The Amber Heard bots. Yeah, well, we've been dealing with them all through the trial. I love them though. I love them. I love them. I love them. Eve Orlo bots are here. And they think I'm supposed to be so scared to say Nate is gay. Oh my god, it's gonna hurt his feel. Like okay, like so what? It's another one. This is great. This is great. I get to block the bots while I look for super chats. Here we go. Oof. It's the sad part about this is that I actually do like men. Like, you know, some of my best friends are men. So I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to imply. Let me go. Why is this thing? Let me get these super chats. What's going on? See, StreamYard, you gotta update your system because this is starting to get annoying here. Where I start these things and nothing's happening here. All right, so here we go. Next one. Doc says, if I was Johnny, I'd write Disney's apology myself and make them publish my words as a condition of taking the movie deal. I get to write your public apology to me or no deal. Best flex ever. That would be crazy. But listen, I don't think Disney's going for it. I think I'm like, we were offering you 100 mil. I mean, 300 mil. That wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. All right, you don't want to do it? Just give me my 300 mil. That 300 that 300 million reasons to go back to Disney. Also, it should be a big slap to him. Oh, because they take. Yeah, she's gonna be. That's gonna be hurt. It's gonna hurt her feelings. She's gonna be tough. You see the bots coming out, right? Yeah, the bots rolled out. Disney is using JD's Pirates Cliff at nighttime shows. Yes, in Disney. Yes, if you guys haven't seen that, Disney has been using Johnny Depp's picture. So it's great. It's crazy. Oh, here it is. Nate the lawyer said Nick Recchietta is bad for the industry. Did I say that? I don't know if I ever said that. You got to pull a clip up, but maybe. Hmm. Again, bots. You got to try to maybe get something. Oh, I get it. So they're trying to put like some issue between me and Nick. Oh, I get it. I get it. These bots are getting even better now. They're getting even better. Shout out to Nick Recchietta too. Nate versus the bots, the next Disney franchise. It's funny because I was just like going through the chat looking at the bots. It's so hilarious. But hey, let's put that. Now they're trying to pit you against Nick. Mr. Brigham, are great. Why do they do this? Do they not know that this is great for us? Does not know this is great entertainment? Do they not know we're gonna do videos now about, hey, they're sending the bots and saying these crazy things? This is like great. This is like fantastic. I was thinking about what else can I do now? They give me all this time to talk about the box. See? And do they really think that it's not obvious that this is like a coordinated thing? Do they really think that we don't know? Like you got all these different accounts saying the same thing, right? Resco goes after Emily, who is 20. What? Hmm. Desperation. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Ugh. Well, love me later. Hopefully they subscribe so they can, but then against the hate because then they're gonna unsubscribe and then we're gonna have this problem. So come on, bots. Do me better. You got to get better than this. All right, let me take down some more super chats and stop playing with these bots. The bots are making it too hard to for life. All right, so we did that one. Bot be damned. But now I got a whole bunch of bots. The Amber bots. Thanks for becoming a member, S. Lee. I appreciate it. And fight the bots. Maybe men like me too. Maybe you guys do. But don't forget, they're going to be in the chat again. Men like Nate. Like, yeah, all right. I don't know how that's such a diss, right? Come on. Some of these super chats are not coming out. Nate the lawyer is a bipedal apology movie deal to follow. Why are these super chats coming up? What's going on with this? I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Jason says $30 million for 30 million reads for Amber. Nighttime show. Some of these aren't coming up. Nate versus the bots. I saw that one. StreamYard, you gotta have a problem. We got bots. It seems like they're not going too well. Maybe Nate like them too. We got that one. Maybe it was what the bots are doing, trying to mess up StreamYard. StreamYard may be working with the bots. I don't know. They're making it hard for me. All right, so let me make sure I just caught everybody's super chats, and I think I did. Amber attorney, Nate the lawyer is a bipedal apology and movie deal to follow. Thank you for the $10 Amber attorney. I appreciate it. Let me see a couple of these more ones. I like Nate the lawyer. Anne Marie says I like Nate the lawyer, and NX says you should find a quote that Rottenborn asked Johnny about working for Pirates again, and that comment on that because JD doesn't say such things are fun. Interesting. Thanks again. Thanks again for the super chat. So, listen, guys, I hope I've just given you guys a quick little update on the Johnny Depp situation. I hope I cleared up the whole thing about the bond for Amber Heard's appeal. Remember, it's $500 just to appeal. The judge can say more, but essentially it's going to be $500. And if she wants to stop Johnny from executing the judgment or collecting the money, she has to then play the full amount into a bond, and that Johnny Depp won't be able to collect. But if she doesn't do that, then he can still try to execute that judgment and collect his money until she wins or loses on appeal. So that's essentially it. And Johnny Depp the House of Mouse is saying, we want Johnny Depp back, allegedly for $301 million, but we'll see where that goes. So, with that being said, my name is Nate the Lawyer. If you like what I do, like what I said, don't forget like, share, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff. You see how many bots I have because they don't want me to tell you guys what I'm saying. So, thank you to the bots, because you guys have made this, give me a whole bunch of engagement today and a whole bunch of new subs. Thank you to the bots. Thank you to my longtime subscribers, and thank you to those of you who are new, who are here, living it up and watching me struggle to knock the bots and give you the correct information. So with all that said, my name is Nate the Lawyer. I'm going to see you next time. Peace and broadcast.